I am at the Oregon Garden today in Silverton, but I'm not in the really beautiful part of the garden that's ornamental and blooming. I'm actually in the growing production area, and I'm with Anna. And Anna, what is your position here at the garden?
I'm the assistant manager of the horticulture department here.
And then, but you do something with the growing end too.
Yes, I'm also the greenhouse supervisor, and I am in charge of growing all of the plant material you see here.
Wow, and you know, we so enjoy going up to the garden and doing the interviews up there, but it's very interesting to be here because this is right on site, so it's really easy to grow and then just bring them right up top to the garden.
Exactly, yeah, it works out really well for us.
Cool, so then about how many of the annuals are you growing this year for the garden?
We are growing 50,000 annuals this year.
Wow, and do you know how many varieties that is?
Oh, hundreds of varieties.
Wow, and so do you start them by plugs, or what do you do to get them started?
We start them by seed in our propagation house. We just recently got some bottom heat, which is excellent, and it's been helping out a lot.
Sure, sure, especially when it's cooler in the early spring, it really gets them going.
Exactly.
Nice, nice, and then you pot them up to get them ready to be put into the garden.
Yeah, we have a volunteer crew down here in the greenhouses that comes in twice a week and helps me out a lot. They pot up all the annuals that you see here and help take care of them.
And so you have volunteers, but you have staff people too that help out?
Yes, we have currently 6 staff members on the horticulture crew.
Yeah, and so that's really interesting that you grow so many to make it so beautiful up there, but then you also do perennials, I see.
Yeah, we also grow a lot of perennials to sell in our retail nursery outside the visitor center, as well as material to plant in the garden.
And I saw another place, you have it's called the Can Yard, that's out in another place of the production area. Let's go over there.
All right, sounds good.
Now, Anna, where are we now?
This is what we call our can yard. This is where our perennial and shrub material hardens off and gets a chance to get more established before we take it up to our retail nursery.
And then how do you get this plant material?
So almost everything in here is from cuttings or divisions from up in the garden.
Oh, wow. And so really you could actually buy a piece of the garden to take home when you shop at the nursery up top.
Exactly, yeah.
That is fun. And so I did notice that there's this mesh fence around this area. So what is that?
So that is to keep our lovely friends, the deer, out from eating all of our plant material.
And I bet they would just love this here. It'd be a smorgasbord.
Yes, exactly. We have a little bit of a challenge with deer, so this helps out a lot.
So how do you determine what plants you propagate to put up in the retail nursery?
Well, a lot of it has to do with guests coming up to us and telling us what they like and enjoy, as well as just whatever is looking good to the staff.
And so you know, the Oregon Garden has so many events going on all the time. So William is up top in the garden with Allie, and they're going to talk about upcoming events.
Well, thank you, Judy and Anna, for that great information on how they grow plants here. And now it is my joy to be here with Allie. And we're going to be talking about the wonderful events that you guys have so many of, so let's just jump right in.
Yeah, so the first one kind of kicking off Mother's Day weekend, we actually have 2. We're celebrating National Public Gardens Week here at the garden, which is just a great time. We're going to do different workshops and things all week.
Wonderful.
And also kicking off that weekend is our Digging in the Dirt event. So that's an annual event. You kind of pay for it and you kind of come, bring your family, and help us plant our annuals.
So, you know, I love the Digging in the Dirt event because there's a lot of fun stuff. It's not just you come out here and you plant plants. That's not it alone, is it? So fill us in on a bit more of what's happening.
Right. So we have live music, and we also have a brunch that we offer. So that's bottomless mimosas.
Wow.
Bottomless Bloody Marys. So we have a full Bloody Mary bar this year. We also have omelets and then just a regular pastry brunch spread.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, you know, here's the thing. We all do love to dig in the garden, and we love to volunteer and help as well times and come out and do things for others. But how seductive is it to be offered a full bar of wonderful beverages and then go out and work in the garden?
Yeah, it's great and people love it. It sells out every year, so we only actually have a few spots left.
Okay.
So you can find that on the website and buy your tickets early to come here and do that.
Well, there you have it. So to go to gardentime.tv, we'll kick you over to their website, sign up for it, and get out here and have yourself a blast at the Oregon Garden. Thank you a lot.
Thanks.